Hey, it's Eli the Tree Guy here, and I'm going to teach you how to make this wreath a eucalyptus lookalike for completely free. First thing you're going to need is a long, thin, woody vine. And you might be asking yourself, in the urban environment, where am I going to find those? Actually, these vines are a lot more prevalent than you would think. Let's get a vine that's about, let's say, about 1 inch thick, probably no thicker than 1 inch. The thinner the vine, the more pliable. So preferably you want to be taking an invasive vine, something that is actually causing harm to the environment and native trees. So in this case, I have a native grapevine donated to me by a homeowner. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this vine, which is nice and flexible and pliable, and we're going to take it in circles and wrap it around on itself, threading it back in. So you can see this motion here, and if I just get a twist, I can form a circle and repeat that pattern. All right, so what you're gonna end up with is this cool circular wreath here. You can kind of shape it and make it pliable as you like. And all these nice twirls and ridges are gonna allow us spaces where we can insert really whatever decoration we want. In this case, we're gonna use some autumn olive leaves and twigs to put in between. All right, so the second thing you're gonna need is a pair of scissors. And this is just, culinary cutting scissors. And what I'm gonna do here is come up to this autumn olive tree, which has this beautiful silvery underside. It's kind of like a poor man's eucalyptus. And what you can do is just start cutting, 8 to 12 inch sections off at a time. I've got a bag with me just to store some of them, just to be able to add to the wreath. And this time of year, it's really cool because they have these beautiful red berries as an addition to the wreath. Now the cool thing about autumn olive is it's very easy to find throughout the United States. It's highly invasive, it's wreaking havoc on the environment, and by removing it and taking it out, we're actually helping the environment and making a cool little craft. So I think it's a win-win, and certainly, this is gonna be easy to find and easy to source, even if you live in a highly urban area. All right, so now that I've got my autumn olive and my neat little vine wreath base, I can start sticking in pieces into the nooks and crannies all along here. Obviously with a pair of scissors if I need to cut them to shape. And the idea here is to promote more of the silvery sheen on the back of these autumn olive, almost like a eucalyptus, to give it a nice shine and expose some of those berries so everybody can see it. All right, so things have more or less started to take shape, but there's still a lot of excess here. So what I'm gonna do is just trim off a lot of the busyness, kind of the excess foliage, and get it down to something that's a really clean looking finished product. So we're approaching our finished product here. And the fun fact with autumn olive is you can actually eat the little berries. Woo, sour. And all right, this is our finished product. So it kind of looks like a, eucalyptus type wreath that you might use. And there's a lot of optionality. This is a good base. Certainly you could add more to this, but this kind of gets the ideas flowing and thinking about what you could do for completely free. I didn't use any glue or anything to connect this. This is all natural, and I didn't pay for a single piece of this piece right here.